I think there's technology that has figured out or discovered living creatures in another dimension. But what I'm trying to say is the summary of everything we spoke about. If you believe in the story of creation, if you believe in God, then you know the demonic realm's real. The demonic realm was here before us.
And the demonic realm, you think, is this alien thing?
There's a big part of them that their only objective is to destroy us. I believe there's human beings that cooperate with that dimension. There is an agenda to convince humanity they were created by aliens and not by God. And you can agree on that if you're a Christian and a Muslim. Both can agree on that. And they definitely know something. Would you agree that they know something that the masses don't know?
The elite groups? Yeah, they know
UFOs,
some things.
UAPs, all this
Sure.
stuff. Do you think there's not more to this?
I think there's more to it.
Do you think it's aliens 100%? Do you think I'm crazy with this theory?
No. I think you're basing it on
Abrahamic faiths.
And on some of your religious beliefs, which I don't necessarily have to agree with, but I'm open to hearing what you have to say. I'm very, very ambivalent on all this stuff, because when I say I don't know what I don't know, let's expand that and get that to we don't know fucking shit.
I think 100% there are other creations of God in different dimensions. I don't think that, this is all by accident. I think that we are towards the end of time for humanity, in my opinion.
The end of time.
Well, that's a whole nother episode. I would love to do one day, talk about the differences of the end times in the different faiths. Something in my heart always told me that I should. And, it's not looking too good out there.
Do you think so? Do you think because of nuclear war, AI?
I think because that the family unit, in my opinion, is the molecule of society. And when you split that, it's like when you split an atom. You can make an atomic weapon with that, right?
Right, but there have been plenty of times in history where the family unit came apart and an empire fell, but the world went on.
At this time, we all have the same disease.
What's that?
This culture that's spread all over the world. This only me, only I matter, fuck them and get some money. This is spreading throughout the entire world at the same time. You see, when we take things from the Abrahamic perspective, God only destroyed Egypt at that time, or Sodom and Gomorrah. The only time he destroyed the whole world was during the time of Noah. The world wasn't as advanced as it is today. We didn't have as many civilizations. There was only a few of them, right? This time, we're advanced. We're all over. We're 9 billion. He's given us time after time after time. We're not elevating the way we should spiritually. We're de-elevating. Spiritually, we're degenerating. The reason why God made the angels bow to Adam, why would God take a beautiful creation that can do no evil and make it bow to us, bro? Us, that do all kinds of wicked things to each other, the environment, to people.
Was that before he ate the apple or after?
That was before.
So technically, we couldn't do evil at the time. We didn't know sin.
Well, we had free will, right?
But we didn't know sin.
But we didn't know sin in that aspect. But here's the whole point. The reason why was when a human being obeys the Creator, stays within that spiritual compass of etiquette. And brother, we all have different desires. The key is to not act on them. Some people have the desire to bang a horse. Like, they might actually have that desire, but you're not supposed to act upon that. That's just sick, right? That when a human being chooses to obey the Creator, they're doing it from their own volition. When an animal eats, drinks, sucks, fucks, it's just an animal. So when a human being, that's all they follow is their desires, they are lower than the beast, because God gave you intellect. He gave you intelligence. The animal doesn't know what they're doing. They're just instincts. Eat, drink. There's many human beings in this world that's all they know. All they know is eating, drinking, sucking, okay? And then it evolves into killing, stealing, taking. They have no morals. They only follow their desires. They don't use the intellect that God gave them in their soul, but their hearts die. Their spiritual heart is why they're able to do this. When you study the lives of people that were in World War II, that were in camps, and what they went through and the people that did it to them, they became numb, brother, because their heart dies. It's why I think heart disease is #1 killer. It's not because of what we eat. I think it's the spiritual heart. I think the hearts are hardening from all the excess, all the evil, all the sin, all the lust, and it's spiritual more than it's physical, in my opinion.
But again, there have been a lot of civilizations in time that, you used some examples earlier that,
but they
even ones that are time,
today,
and they're gone. But I'm saying it's not the end.
And then how stupid does an American sound when they say, we'll never...
So when you say end times, are you just saying the end times of America is the leader in the world?
I think.